Alright guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review of the Gbpusd trade that I took. Look at the trade, and I promise that I'm going to be doing a review of how I was able to catch this setup. Alright, in my last video, so without wasting much time, let's go right away. So before I trade, I come to the daily time frame, okay, 1 day. So I come to the 1 day in order to determine the overall trend for the week, to determine the direction of the market for the week. Okay, so and with that being told, from the daily time frame, you can see that price starting from this area here, you can see that price has been market has been trending up, right? I've been seeing series of high, okay, series of highs before we started seeing some consolidation around this area. Okay, seeing consolidation around this area, so we are seeing price was on an uptrend, okay, and then started doing consolidating in this particular area here. Okay, so this is referred to be a choppy market or a consolidation market on 1 day. So having establishing that, we now have to do mark our key levels. We are marking our key levels because those key levels are simply where the market is likely to react to. Okay, so you can see how I mark my key levels are areas where we have liquidity, where price or the market is likely to reverse. So this is one of them. Here is one. Okay, here is another one. Here is another key level. Okay, so you just mark them out, mark your key levels. Okay, you just mark out your key levels. Okay, so after doing that, you also do for me, this is how I trade. I will just take out my trend line. Okay, on daily time frame, this was where the price started somewhere and definitely is going somewhere. So you can just put your trend line here and then extend, okay, to touch multiple points. Okay, the stronger the points, the stronger the trend line. They'll have a choppy market around here or a consolidation around this area, and then market pull back towards this trend line. Sorry, market pull back to this trend line, and then still going up. Okay, just like that. Okay, so we have been able to establish that we are on an uptrend. You can see series of break of structures. Okay, so we can now go to the 4 hours time frame. All right, so when we go to the 4 hours time frame now, we can see what happened. You can see what happened. You can even decide to mark out our key areas, okay, or our demand zone. This is a demand. Okay, you can also mark out our supply. This is a supply. All right, this is a supply because price got to this area and sellers push it down. So supply is simply where we have sellers or selling pressure. Okay, price got to this supplier and sellers push it down. All right, so we have been able to establish that this is our supply, and why this is our demand. All right, so on daily time frame, if we go to the daily, you can see what's happened here. You can see how the market take out this high, okay, which some people refer to as sweep of liquidity. Okay, you can see how the market took out this high. Okay, it took out that high and then started doing reversing. Okay, so once you notice that price have what take out this high, what comes into your mind? What comes into your mind is that there are what sellers, okay, waiting. There are orders. Here there is selling pressure around here. All right, so going to your 4 hours now. Going to your 4 hours, you see the area where what? You see the area where liquidity was swept. You can decide to what? Let me circle it for you guys so that, okay, let me circle it for you guys. So okay, you see that area where liquidity was swept. Okay, liquidity, that is the market took out that high and started doing what? Consolidating. All right, and started doing what? Sorry, and started doing what? Coming down after price take out that high, this level here. It started doing what? Coming back down. Just like I told you before, that the market was what? On an uptrend. Okay, breaking series of structures and then what? Moving up. Okay, breaking series of structures and then moving up. You are on an uptrend. So how do you know that the market has started doing what? Changing trends? Because if you don't, you are not, since the market was on an uptrend, what you want to do is that you want to buy, right? But since our setup was a sell setup, that means we waited for price to what? To change trend. That is, the uptrend changed to what? A downtrend. So how were we able to what? Establish that? It was what? When we have a what? A change in what? Character. When the market has changed what? Character. Okay, let me give you a typical illustration from here. For example, we have a market that is what? Trending up like this. Okay, making series of what? Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Okay, all right, so this is a market that was trending up, breaking what? Structures, right? Breaking structures. Okay, it was breaking structure until what? Until what? The market decided to what? Change character. That means this structure, this particular structure was what? Breaking, was broken rather. This particular structure was what? Broken, and then price came back to a what? A supply area, and then do what? Come back down. Okay, that means we have changed trend from uptrend what? To a downtrend. This was exactly what happened here. You can see after this what? This sweep of liquidity, after this price, the price has been taken out, that high has been what? Taken out. Price, the market did what? Change what? Character by breaking what? This structure. Okay, once you notice that the market has broken structure, you wait for a what? A pullback into a what? A what? Into a supply zone. Okay, you wait for a pullback into what? A supply zone. Okay, well, if you go to your 1 hour now, you see that if you go to your 1 hour time frame, okay, this is 1 hour. What can we spot here? After we saw this what? After we saw this what? This sweep of this high, price took out that high and then what? Broke structure. What next did the market do? The market pulled back what? Into a what? A demand, into a what? A supply rather, into a what? A supply, and did what? And what? Sold. All right, so how do you know the particular supply? Because you can see that we have other candles here, so you can use your Fibonacci tool. Your Fibonacci tool tells you some golden levels where price is likely to what? React to. So if you pull out your Fibonacci retracement, and then pull it, take it from your swing high to your what, swing low. Okay, you can see that the price reacted to what, to this 38.2 fib level. Okay, the price reacted to that 38.2 fib level. So what you should do, you always put your fib at the week the market got to. Okay, so what you should do is that in order not to miss out, you take out your what, if you are using pending orders or limit orders, take out your short position, place it where you have this this buy to sell candle, where you have this buy to sell candle. Let me expand so you see. Okay, let me put here. This is your 38.2 fib level. Okay, and then you target what, this low. Okay, look at the buy to sell candle I'm talking about. Okay, so this is the buy to sell candle I'm talking about, from this area, this candle that looks like a what, a bullish hammer. Okay, you can just bring down your orders a little, so that in order not to, for the market not to mitigate your orders. Okay, so you can just bring it down a little, put your stop loss a little bit above the this high here. Okay, and then target what, the next what, the next low. All right, so you can see the 38.2 fib level. Okay, you can see 38.2 fib level. So you put your orders a little bit below it, and then you see these candles here, these two candles here, this buy to sell candle, you put your orders there. Okay, and then you put your stop loss a little bit high. Okay, and then target what, the next low. You target this next low here. All right, so that was it. Let's go to 4 hours. Network. Okay, so you can see that we got some pullback. Okay, the market pullback, and then giving us another opportunity to what, to enter. All right, it pull back and give us another what, opportunity to take another entry. That is if you want to, or you can still decide to what, hold your what, current position you are in. Okay, so you can see that we have some, it has not gotten to our take profits. Our take profits, our 1:7. You can see risk to reward 1:7. That is if you actually get this entries very well. This is 1:7, which is a very good trade, but you can decide to target 1:3 depending on how you trade. You can take 1:3 or 1:4, or you can target this low here. This low here is 1:4, or you can decide to hold till all this. All right, because you can see that this level is another very nice level. All right, that the market is likely to get to. You can see this pullback here. If you still take out your Fibonacci tool and put from this high here to this low where it got to before it reversed, you can see how the market reacted toward this 78.6 level. All right, 78.6 level. So you can take out your short position, place it on that and then cover it a little. You can cover, you take your stop loss a little bit up to cover this this high. All right, and then target this low. Yeah. All right, so you can see the importance of Fibonacci 2 it gives you the what, the golden level. For me, I use the 38.2, 0.5 or the 50%, and also use the what 60. Also use the what 60. Also use the what 68%. Abi. I also use the 78.6%. These are the levels that I use for my Fibonacci. They give me the golden level. Their price is likely to what to react to, and you can see the drop. You can see the drop. All right, you can see the drop. Very nice trade there. So what are we looking at for now this week? What we are looking at for now, if you go to your 4 hours, I like trading with the higher time frame because most of my entries are taken from the higher time frame, because it will always what supersedes the lower time frame. Now we can see a supply here like this. Now we can see this supply. All right, this was where price got to before sellers will push it down. All right, so this is a nice supply, and then this is a what supply. This supply now turned what a demand here. All right, you can see that we had some bullish momentum here, because this supply has turned to what a demand over here. All right, let me calculate how many pips up. So this was 26 pips up. Okay, but that is not what we are looking at for. I'm just reading the market the way I read a book. So now this is a supply that has turned to a demand here. So what are we going to be looking at for? We'll be looking at for what a break. We'll be looking at for a break of what this supply, this demand. Now this supply that has turned to a demand, we'll be looking for a break of what this demand to what turn to supply, a break and retest, and then a drop. All right, that's what we'll be looking at for now. Okay, we'll be waiting patiently for what a break of this demand. When demand is broken, it turns to what supply. All right, something like this. If you have, okay, this is a supply. All right, so this is a supply that has been broken, and then what this is a supply here, it turns to a demand. Okay, so once this demand is being broken, it turns to what a supply. All right, so this is just the basics of what hard trading works. Okay, so this is a supply here. This is a supply where market reacted to, and then they shut it down. So once this supply is broken, it turns to a demand. All right, and when this demand is equally broken, it turns to a supply. So we'll be looking out for that to happen on the Gbpusd, on the pounds. Okay, so that once we have a break and retest, let's go to the 1 hour. So once we have once we have a break and retest, okay, once we have a break and retest of this demand, okay, this supply here has turned to a demand here. So once this demand has been broken, we can now take out our short again. Once broken and retested and give us some price action candles, we can just take out our short again and then put it here, and then target this next low. All right, target this next low. So this is what we'll be looking at for the week to complete this circle here. All right, so we are having a very nice demand zone. We have buyers here. You can see buyers are sitting on this on this demand zone here. All right, buyers are sitting here waiting. So definitely when the price got to this level, it's definitely going to react. That is where you see people trading reversal. Okay, to see people trading reversal and then continuation, like this stuff now that happened here, like this. Now this stuff that happened here, some people actually traded it. This stuff that happened here like this, some people actually took a long because they knew the basics of trading. Okay, this is a supply that turns to a demand. So people will actually trade this stuff, okay, and then take their profit and leave. But we just want to get the redirection, the remove of the market. So wait for a continuation a continuation to what, to trade this setup here to complete what, this circle. All right, so that is what we'll be looking at for pounds for the week, you know. So that's that for the pounds. You can see how I was able to what, to catch up this trade, this setup here, and then I took my profit and then did what, just left the market. Okay, so that is that for pounds. So if you are new to my channel, please subscribe, like and share. It encourages me to do more video. You can also keep your insights or your what you think on the comment section. All right, so we are here to make money together and also, you know, contribute to each other. I hope you learn one or two from this video that I promise I'm going to be dropping. Thank you and have a profitable week.